Hello everybody. Today is Friday, May 17th, and this is the day before a multi-day severe weather outbreak, which will begin for eyeing parts of the northern plains and Midwest, starting tomorrow through Monday and possibly weaker, but still later on. I'm going to start off by taking a quick look at the current weather alerts across the country, and not much is going on. Just got flooding across the lower Mississippi Valley in northern Dakota, along the southeast coast in Wisconsin, and I got a frost advisory in northern Maine. Also fire weather here in the southwest, but nothing major. I'm going to take a look at the current conditions, and so we got one system here in the southeast, and it's producing a few strong storms here in Mississippi and Alabama. It might head into Georgia later tonight. It looks like there was a tornado just like 30 minutes ago in northern Alabama. It was west of Huntsville near Athens. The Storm Prediction Center has put out a damaging wind report there, but it's not clear right now if there was a tornado there. At least for sure, I know there was a tornado warning. There's another system here in Texas. Now, I don't. Even though the Storm Prediction Center is saying this will produce some severe weather, I don't really think this will produce just a few storms in this area. Then we got high pressure here over Arizona and New Mexico, and we got this front trailing through the middle of the country, and this will be our big weather maker for the weekend and early next week, because let's say this area will be under the gun for severe weather. All of this area, which I outlined in blue, and we got a front back here in the west coast. And speaking about severe weather, I'm going to go to the Storm Prediction Center and show you all of their outlooks. Now, I'm gonna start out by showing you a couple of mesoscale discussions that are currently going on. So there is one which is across portions of Alabama and Mississippi. This is showing a minimized but severe weather threat, which is still there, but it's minimized with this line, with this dry line here. So in this orange circle, which they outlined, there's a chance of a severe thunderstorm watch, and there could be a few strong storms that will be heading northeast, something like in this direction. Maybe a few later on forming into this area too. And then we got a second scale discussion. Now this is in Texas, and I still doubt that there'll be a watch, 60% chance, like they say. It's along the draw line here. There could be a few storms popping up, but I doubt any of them will turn severe. Of course, we do have that front here, but still doesn't look like there's enough ingredients for that. So now I'm gonna go to the outlook for today. So here we are, and this is for today. As you see, there are three slight risk areas. One is across portions of Alabama, Mississippi, and extreme southern Tennessee. Another is across portions of central Texas, where that should be. And another one is across portions of the northern plains and Intermountain West, even in Wyoming, for example. It also got a chance of strong storms along this line. And as you see, several 2% tornado risks. There's 15% for damaging winds, and 5% along this line. And then the Storm Prediction Center does have this hatched area, even over Texas. And I would say that there could be a hatched area, but with 5% or something like that. But I really doubt that there'll be a lot of reports in this area today, with the exception of these reports that happened in the morning in this area. more could happen up here as the afternoon progresses, and possibly a few in this area. Overall, today is not a big day of severe weather. However, once you get tomorrow, woo, we got a moderate risk that was issued around 2 p.m. today with the 12Z modal runs. And I didn't expect a moderate risk for tomorrow, but they did issue it. I thought it would be Sunday and Monday. And I expected by tomorrow there will be, or maybe by midnight tonight, there will be a moderate risk for Sunday. So, first of all, we got a chance of strong storms across parts of Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and Tennessee tomorrow. And I would say that if a few storms could turn severe if you go into this area of northeastern Alabama and northwestern Georgia. A few of them could turn severe, pretty much like today. And then we got this wide area of thunderstorms across the middle part of the country. Now the severe weather practically shifted south because earlier the main threat was for this area, I would say. Let's say for this area. Yeah, that would be the main threat area was like close for the 0-0 runs. And now this shifted south. As you see, there's a large 15% area from South Dakota and Minnesota down to Texas. And even some of it is hatched if you go into Oklahoma. And then we've got 30% of this red area. That's greater chance for severe weather. It's more likely you'll see severe weather in this 30% area. It'll be from South Dakota down to Oklahoma. And then I got a large hatched area covering much of the 30% area. And then we got a little, even 45% area. And that was what caused the moderate risk today. So for northwestern Kansas and south central Nebraska, there's a big threat for very large hail, and there'll be lots of supercells and clusters forming tomorrow, and some of these could produce tornadoes, maybe even strong tornadoes, especially on Sunday. Tomorrow that'd be the big day. Sunday will be even bigger. Talking about Sunday, I'm gonna go to the D3 outlook. There's no moderate risk yet, but let me outline for you the area which I think will be under a moderate risk on Sunday. So let's say that this area has a good chance of being under a moderate risk on Sunday, and I expect most of it to be under a moderate risk on Sunday, and it will be issued by tomorrow. And then for the probabilistic, we don't have any 45% yet, but I'm positive that there will be 45%. As you see, we got a large area of 5% over the Midwest, Great Lakes region, and back down to the lower plains. And notice that there is no longer any 5% in the southeast, but I think that there might be a 5% area issued by the SPC for some of these areas. Yeah, got a 15% in here, some of it's hatched too, and then I got a large area of 30% here across the lower middle plains in parts of the Midwest. And I would say that this area has a tendency to be under a 45% risk and under moderate risk. This area, and there could be very large hail, some damaging wind, and scattered tornadoes, locally strong tornadoes. So you really have to stay tuned to US Weather Plus for updates on this situation. Now to the day 48 outlook, we got an outlook for day 4, that's Monday. So for Monday, we still got a pretty big area of severe weather, and Monday might be at least not a lot weaker than Sunday, if weaker at all. So we got an outline area from northeast, from eastern and central Oklahoma to extreme southern Iowa, and I would say that some of this could be a moderate risk on Monday. For Sunday, it'll be for sure moderate risk, and Monday, there is still a good chance there will be a moderate risk. Now, I'm gonna go to the models quickly, and then I'm going to show you my outlooks. So showing you quickly the modals, I don't have a lot of time left, I've got 4 minutes, so I'm gonna quickly go through the modals. And as you see, getting severe weather forming Saturday afternoon across the northern plains, and more of this becoming concentrated. And I'm showing you the GFS right now, especially on Monday. See how this comes out. In Missouri and Oklahoma, this could be area under a moderate risk. And Tuesday it forms again, but weaker a little bit. And even on Wednesday it continues, although a lot weaker. And then here is the Euro. It shows some storms in the southeast during the weekend, and then severe storms on Saturday across much of the northern plains, and even more forming on Sunday afternoon, as you see here. Sunday afternoon, it's Monday afternoon, and getting even more out of northeastern Oklahoma and southwestern Missouri. So this looks like to be a really big situation on Monday and Sunday. And even in the Tuesday, as you see here, it's getting through a strong force to mid-south. Though on Wednesday, it seems to be dying out. And now I'm going to show you my outlooks. So let's see here. Here is my outlook for today. I'm gonna start with today. So I'm gonna start out with today, and here we are. Got 3 minutes left. So this is for today, and as you see, got a large area of scattered thunderstorms that could see a few rumbles of thunder. Strong storms over the southeast and over the northern plains, as well as down to the lower plains. Severe storms across Alabama and western Georgia, in my opinion, and across western South Dakota, northeastern Wyoming, and southeastern Montana. But nothing really big. I'm anticipating nothing really big for tonight, and I'm not anticipating severe weather in this area. Now I'm gonna go to tomorrow, Saturday. This is for tomorrow. And first of all, as you see, you see it by the yellow area. That's the scattered thunderstorms, and then in the south you get an area of strong storms, even a little bit of severe storms across northeastern Alabama, western Georgia. It could be a few severe storms. And then you see this large red area where there could be a lot of severe thunderstorms across all of this red area, from Canada even down to Texas. And in this blue area, that's when there will be a severe weather outbreak. Tomorrow, widespread severe thunderstorms, that's the same as a severe weather outbreak. So you really need to stay tuned if you are in the blue area. And Sunday, got another large area of severe weather. First, a few strong storms still over the southeast, and then got this large red area because much of the plains and portions of the Midwest. And they got even this large blue area. So if you're in the blue area, you really need to stay tuned for updates, because you could really get some large tornadoes in the blue area from Missouri down to Texas, especially in northeastern Oklahoma, I think. And then I'm gonna go to Monday. And on Monday, as you see here, so again on Monday we got this large red area here of severe weather across the Midwest and lower plains, and again another large blue area where we really need to stay tuned to updates from Texas to Missouri. So that'll be a really dangerous situation both Sunday and Monday. So we'll be having a live stream on tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday, and nowcast on tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and possibly Wednesday. So stay tuned to US Weather Plus, including the live stream and nowcast, and I hope you liked this video. Have a great rest of your Friday afternoon, and stay safe.